This is the third quarterfinal out of 4, of course. Moon versus Sock. Will the favorite prevail, or will we have a great underdog story? It's Korea versus Korea. One of the players has won everything. The other one, basically nothing. Maybe a few selected little cups here and there, but that's about it. It could be Sock's breakout performance. That's for sure if he wins here. We start on Echo Isles. Sock in the upper right in the blue, Moon on the upper left in red.
I mean, we're hoping for this to be a close series and perhaps Sock can surprise, but to be honest, it would be a massive upset if Sock wins this.
Yes.
It's not a best of 1 where you can cheese your way through. In a best of 3, perhaps even, you know, sometimes maybe you got 2 good strats or something. This is a best of 5. Taking out Moon in a best of 5, tall task right there. And it's not just Moon, it's Moon in really good shape as well. The last 2 big tournaments, WGL and Thunder and Fire. In one he got first, our reigning world champion because of this, and then he got second after. So Moon seems to be in tip-top shape if he can keep it up. And the last couple of games we saw from him, doesn't seem like we have any reason to doubt that.
I kind of agree. The group stage was a very, very solid performance by Moon. Like, no one was able to get close to him, not even Lin. It was 2 orcs, so maybe not the hardest matchups. This might be the toughest task for him in this tournament thus far. He didn't win anything this year so far. Yes, of course, silver medal in Thunder and Fire, but that's about it. In the next tournament, his team didn't do too well. No chance against Lin, Lawliot, and Lucifer. He's going for the greedy mercenary camp creep spot with a level 2 keeper right away and mercenary support against the water elementals. Sock starts very conservatively, not going for the mercs, but only the little green spot in the north. That means no dispel for him early.
Interesting choice here by Sock. He's not going for the usual harassment style, trying to go for the Shadow Priest with the peasant, but in the end he still gets it. Wow! Seems like a pretty good opening so far from Sock, forcing a deny of the Ancient of War, trying to run down the Archer as well. He pulled the creeps, the little green camp, to put in more damage, and the footy can still get the Shadow Priest. Dude, Sock is mapping out this early really well, and now he's moving across with the AM, and this keeper's still only level 1. But he does have Entangle, so he does have decent control here to find some kills of his own, but he's far away from level 2.
Absolutely. This is signature Sock. Aggression right away. The Shadow Priest might be in danger, but I'm not sure. The Keeper is taking a lot of hits here on the chase. And I totally agree, man. And this creep spot is still not finished, and there's still damage on the Ancient. How long can he repair against this? Not too much longer. There's gonna be... next Water Elemental will take some time, and the one is dispelled.
I think this is a perfect showcasing of why Foggy, for example, will almost always veto this map. Big damage coming towards him. It turns nighttime now. He can use Shadow Melt. He's trying to go for a couple more footy kills, but he's dropping very low. He's trying to... Is he really going to use this TP just for the footy kill? Oh my god, 2 HP, and then the right click comes in, and he dies!
That was a little miscalculated. Didn't think that the Shadow Priest is coming in again. And now the Berserker is ready as well. Maybe with the help of the piercing damage, he can get this Engine of War. He's just getting both mercs off the side of Sock. The Archer is blocking very nicely for Moon, so there is damage from the creeps against him. But he got that unit. He is able to heal him up. Nice Shadow Melt by Moon there as well.
What an early game by Sock.
Yeah, he didn't see the Shadow Priest coming at all.
Yeah. If he continues playing this well, maybe we are gonna have this upset. Moon was not anticipating this one bit. Keeper now back. Only level 1, of course, doesn't take long. He's basically level 2 now himself. But whatever his plans were here, build order-wise, he had to change drastically. He's now teching without an expansion, and he's so far behind in the tech.
Absolutely. Behind this attack, Sock was teching, and he continues to be aggressive, and I mean, why not? He does have another Water Elemental. There's 2 mercs. He can dispel against the Entangle, or maybe not enough mana, so the Shadow Priest is dying, and that's level 2, but it's Treants. It doesn't change too much for the game of Sock right now. It's not like when...
Kill, though. Trying to go for the Berserker here. Should be enough damage if the Keeper decides to chase just with a few... Oh, he lets him go! Sloppy mistakes by Moon.
Second one already. Oh, but now he's walking into range, and with the little pigeons, this should be the kill. One more hit. And there we go. So in the end, he gets it.
Salvages it, but that could have very well gotten away. Which would not have been necessary. I guess he was busy multitasking in the main because there the archers are in duress as the footies and the AM here are attacking. But it's not too much firepower left. The archers might be able to save this by themselves. Can't go into Shadow Melt, of course, because there is the dust. Not forcing the triggering of it yet. One archer dies, but I guess that's okay.
Yeah, I agree. The Alchemist comes in with... Oh, not a spell chosen yet. There is no expansion still for Moon. He is very, very close to level 3 now. And the Hunter's Hall is coming. Sock's problem is only level 2.5. So Moon got back into this despite the Keeper kill fairly early, but double claws for this Archmage. Nice damage dealer, but he needs some healing.
Yeah. Is he going for heal spray now? Looks like the perfect opportunity. There we go. And I don't know how Moon read this, but he realizes that this cap is being taken away from him and coming in with quite a bit of archer firepower here to find more kills. It's not that easy to take out these archers now because there is no acid spray. So looks like Sock will be losing 2 of his footies for nothing to be traded. Perhaps he can run down one of these archers. But yeah, Moon seems to be fighting his way back into this.
Acid spray and heal bomb, man. Who doesn't know these? Oh, Sock has a little problem here. The blacksmith is a little too late. Goblin Alchemist on Moon's side as well, most likely for acid bomb. And the Keeper gets so many kills now. Nice deny by Sock though.
And Sock is losing units, yes, but it's only footies. And I don't think it was too many, right? It was like 4 or something, which is certainly a few.
It kind of is a lot.
The AM though, we don't want to be forced into a TP here.
Oh, he has a staff.
But he's got the tele staff, he's fine. But he's got his tier 2 coming up here, Sock does. And traditionally, Night Elf needs tier 3 to deal with that. And from that, Moon is miles and miles away.
Yeah, I mean, the tackle started. Little chase here. Oh, we have a priest now. That's big, but immediately takes it out with the poison ivy. But there's the Alchemist with the heal spray against it. No acid bomb just yet, so Moon basically down to only his heroes in this. Of course, there's a few archers staying at home. But Sock's army is getting stronger by the minute with more healing, soon to be the spell. Moon on the other side, double Engine of Lore and shop. No tier 3, only 30 supply. He's creeping at the same time though. Good multitasking, and the Shadow Priest now for him. Claws of Attack +9, never bad for a Keeper or an Alchemist. But yeah, the damage for Sock is getting bigger and bigger and bigger with the Rifleman coming out.
Oh my god, he has to GP again! What
the hell?
I mean, the double claws add more damage to this AM than you're expecting, but by now he should have realized.
And this is not a level 1 Keeper anymore. This is not like he's back in 20 seconds and costs like 170 gold. This takes a while. And he really doesn't have the resource at the moment. As you said, he needs tier 3. I mean, it's Moon. Maybe he is the one that is able to win with Mass Dryads.
That's true.
But that's one of the weakest Moons that I've seen in months.
That's also true. A lot of sloppy mistakes. The 2 hero kills are the obvious ones. But that's not even all. Like, there were quite a few here coming in. Moon looking suddenly beatable. And I would say Sock is in a marvelous position in this game, actually.
Yeah, absolutely agree. The farm is finishing, so you can go to 48, 50 supply. Attack upgrades are coming. Archmage is level 3 now. We have the Acid Bomb on the Alchemist. And it's only Dryads and a few archers, okay, but unarmored units can be easily dealt with, and for the rest, you got Acid Bomb.
These AM claws still so helpful. Oh, one more right click could have finished off the Dryad, but gets safely back to the Moon while just barely there. Daytime again now as the Moonstone ends and the juice isn't looking too promising. Is Sock a little bit impatient here? He could have gotten to 50, 60 supply just rifles with perfect upgrades and items, and then it would have been really hard to overpower the rifles.
I think
if it's only 4,
I think he wanted to do something while the Keeper was gone. And he retreats now, seeing that the Keeper is back and level 3. Oh, one Rifleman with the wrong rally point. So maybe he's going to the 6 o'clock. He got the 12 o'clock already. creep spot with the big mana potion. That would be very helpful later on. So getting the 6 o'clock now would be pretty smart. And then he has the rest of his side, like the bottom right, to creep later on.
Yeah, it was not that big of a deal, but I feel like he could have been a little bit more efficient here. This keeper is obviously just trying to distract, trying to buy time. But it's okay, you can lose 1 unit, maybe even 2, if you creep up like the rest of the map here. I don't think you should be getting too distracted. As he's moving down south now, scrolls are a big deal, potentially, as so are invuls. But then again, Moon usually fires everything, his entire army of dryads, onto one target, so maybe the scrolls wouldn't even do too much. Moon now trying to get something done.
You have a heal scroll now. He gets the first rifleman kill, the spell against it, heal spray against it, so most likely a nice save. Oh, the acid bomb is big, but the keeper again dropping to 1/3 of HP. This heal spray isn't enough, but the rifles are falling in the back as well. Big losses on both sides. This Dryad focus is really good. The priest also a little bit out of position. We're standing in the middle of everything between the heroes and the rifleman, so easily accessible for the Dryad damage. But Sock's getting more and more experience.
This keeper's just not as strong as he would like to be. Usually there's treants everywhere, there's entangles everywhere, and you can't dispel everything. But the keeper is struggling. He's low mana here. He's only level 3. And Moon was considering if perhaps he could overpower this rifle force, but it wasn't quite enough. Now he's going for a bit of splitting his army, signature Moon move, trying to catch off reinforcements with the Alk. And the Dryads close to the main of the humans. Smart play here, but Sock already ready with at least 1 Arcane Tower. The Guard is a little bit late, but he's got more forces at home to defend.
The more important thing than this Arcane Tower is the Mortar team in the back. He got an early workshop, and he didn't move the Mortar team to his army, but 1 priest for Dispel and the Mortar team is able to deal with this harass, I think. Yes, Acid Bomb is strong, of course, but the priest should be able to do it. Here comes the detonate.
Spells against the treants. Really nice. And the guard tower is almost up. Counter expansion, or expansion rather, trying to come up, but Sock is in the perfect position to cancel this one as well. He's not getting outplayed here, outmaneuvered at all. Tower is cancelled, TP's forced, TP's traded, and actually keeps all the Dryads alive, almost.
Except, no, I think 2 died. I'm not too sure, 1 or 2. Everything's super hurt for Sock, so if Moon does it again, it's gonna be 4 or 5 kills. The guard tower died in the end, and there's no tier 3, so these mortar teams are very strong, yes, but not as strong as they could be, or what we're used to seeing from them with fragmentation shards. But playing tier 2 against tier 2 is always beneficial for the human, as we said before. And Sock's playing way stronger than we expected, I guess. We have a few new subs here. Thank you, Indie Picard. Oh, you said that already. Muka and Nummer 2 for the 9-month resub. Best channel on Twitch. Thank you very much. And yeah, I called it. If Moon does it again, there's going to be a lot of kills, but he's not willing to go for the Echo.
Sock is a big fan of more teams. It seems like pretty much all matchups. We're going to disagree on this. I feel rifles only could be better. I'm not sure that it is, but I always feel like more teams, if they're out of position once, they die quickly, the Dryads can actually kill them, whereas opposed to rifles, they have a really tough time dealing with them. And without the frag shards, they are not as good as they could be. Also very expensive, of course, having to go for the workshop and those more teams and so on. Now it seems like Sock is forced to stay on his side of the map, and the expansion might be coming up here. Sock needs more towers so he can move out onto the map, keep his economy safe. But he's still only going to have 1 guard. This is still not going to be enough. And now he's really low on peasants. His gold income just plummets.
Yeah, that's correct. 5,300 here. 5,000. Okay, it's just 150 plus the passing costs, of course. Sock used a flare on the natural expansion position. That might be one of the big reasons to go for mortar teams. He can scout so much with flare now.
That's true. That is certainly a massive upside of the mortar teams, which rifles can't provide.
Archmage in trouble, maybe? Not using an entangle on it, rather on the mortar teams. And that's exactly what you said. Once they're out of position, they're easy to snipe. The second one out of... Yeah, with that rally point a little out of position as well. Has to use a heal spray, but he's 4-4. And he still has the mana potion. That should be fine.
Moon's still thinking about attacking the main, but there's one guard tower now. There's gonna be a second one coming up. There's also a priest here. I love that. Always for the dispel against the treants. That's so cool. But the acid bomb will still hit. The peasants will still be getting hurt. And now Moon diving in deep, trying to get this more team kill. He's trying to get at least something, but the heal spray is coming in. The Alchemist has to TP. This one, he won't lose the hero this time, but he gets the return kill. That was pretty well done. Cost him a TP, though. That's, of course, quite a bit of money. And now he's out of position. Can't keep up the pressure. Perhaps this is the time for Sok to run across the map.
Town portal and double heal scroll. The Archmage was split from the rest of the army and went for a little shopping trip. The expansion didn't mine yet, so Sok should be in time for this. We have 1-1 Dryads, only a level 3.5 Keeper, only a level 3.5 Alchemist. These heroes won't win him the game, most likely. No staff on Moon as well, really greedy. Moon is trying to distract and force a fight in the middle. No real blockers for neither of them, actually.
Water volleys starting to come in and takes out one immediately. He was doing well there, dancing with the Dryads to begin with. But of course, then you have to run. Then you don't have damage. He's finding some kills of his own, is Moon. Heal Stroll and Heal Spray trying to keep these mortar teams alive, and they're surviving surprisingly long. And Moon has to disengage from this. He still can't take a head-on fight.
So many kills for Sok in the last 5 seconds. It started off kind of nicely for Moon, I think. Then the volley hit the Dryads. They splattered into pieces. How many? Okay, he has one mortar left. Of course, you want to keep them for the siege now. But rifles are still up. There's still plenty of water elementals. Very conservative with his mana is Sok. Like, we don't see water elementals spammed at all. That's a mistake that some humans do. And then the Keeper all of a sudden is level 4.5. And then he can control you even better. No! And this looks like this mortar team, this one mortar team is enough even against Nature's Blessing. And he can easily TP out once this is destroyed. And 2 more volleys, I guess. There we go. And now TP out, or do you take the fight? Kind of.
He can stay here. He's got a strong force. These are 2-1 rifles, which are basically the hard counter to Dryads. 1-2 upgraded are they themselves, but they have that inferior damage type compared to the other ones. So Moon now, he had to play an expo here. It's either expansion or tech.
Yeah.
And now he has neither.
Yeah, absolutely. I love that Sok is stopping sending units to his army. He's piling them in the main, staying at 50, nice. Has a rifle there, has a mortar there. We have seen the gods of human Warcraft, TH and Infi, misrallying their units, and then the Night Elf, especially Lawlight and Moon, were able to pick them up, especially with the Keeper. That's so easy. We all know it. You position yourself in the middle, and then one rifle dead, one mortar dead, one priest dead. You get all that for free. But Sok is a little bit ahead of the curve.
All right, so he canceled the expansion plans of his opponent, but how to finish off this game? Attacking the main is the obvious, noob smork move, kind of, but is there a smarter play to go for here? Of course, this army that Moon has, it's not exactly the best at fighting rifles, but it's very mobile. It's really hard to catch these Dryads. You can't control them, they're magic immune, they're very fast as well. So Moon thinking about the counterattack. There's 3 towers in the main though, plus plenty of units. I think Sok could just let him attack the main and be fine with that and go for a counterattack himself.
Yeah, but there's still a lot of supply left in his base. I think he wants his force combined. It's a tough spot for him now. But he's chasing Moon away with yet another kill, and Moon taps out.
Wow.
Sok, what a game. I mean, of course, Moon gave him a few presents to start this series well. 2 Keeper kills in the early game is crucial, and not even a Keeper can survive that. Or a Keeper player can survive that. But Sok played this with a lot of routine and very calm and never overextended and made the right decisions. Like when to fight, where to fight, when to push the expansion, when to be at home. That was really well done.
Yeah. Very, very cool to see. Sok, as we said, seems to be continuing to improve. Super solid performance. It was, for a moment there, it was a little bit scary when he didn't have the towers in time and his guard, his first one was getting cancelled, and Moon has won so many games with this run-by style, over and over into the economy, taking them out, never taking a fight, TPing out, Expo on the other side, sometimes even 2 expansions, not on Echo Isles, of course, but on other maps. But other than that, look close to a perfect game by Sok, dude. That was very strong.
Yeah, I think sometimes the positioning was a little off, but I don't want to criticize too much here. That was really cool. Really cool is also that we got the first donation of the day. Thank you, Muka. Seems like every day is a little donation day for you. Thank you so much for the continuous support throughout the week. Also, they call me OC with the sub. Shout out to the to America, and Heute Ziff subscribed as well.
What does that stand for, Heute Ziff? Does that mean I'm just laying in bed today, ordering pizza, watching
no
Netflix?
shower. Yep.
Yeah, something like that.
Maybe he has a side account called Heute Suff, and then he changes that up. Thank you, Tom Box, for the 5-month resub. Good afternoon, boys. Good afternoon, Tom.
All right, we're in our second map here. It's going to be Concealed Hill. A map that also we usually don't see too often, but this obviously being a best of 5, not a best of 3, means we're going to have more maps left. Twisted Meadows should certainly be vetoed, and from the human side. And Moon, I wonder what he got rid of. Apparently not Echo Isles.
Yep.
Was a different one.
Yeah, for human it's hard, right? Northern Isles also good for Night Elf.
Joseph is saying he's actually hungover and has pizza in the oven. Excellent time to sub here and highlight your name. What day is it today? It's Thursday, right? Dude. Oh my god, that reminds me of my youth.
That's a lot of student parties on Wednesday, isn't it? Well, on Thursday as well. And on Friday and Saturday as well. Whatever.
Party every day.
And Warcraft every day here at Back to Warcraft in front of more than 1,000 people tuning in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. Concealed Hills, as you said, that should be the prime mountain giant map on paper.
Yep.
We haven't
Keeper
seen
opening, couple of archers, alchemists. But where along the road is the expansion is the question. We saw Foggy here playing recently. It was against Sock, right? Actually. Foggy played against a human here. He kind of went one base, Mountain Giants, to like 50, 55 supply, and then behind that expanded. So pretty late on tier 3. Moon loves expansions, just as Foggy does, but usually we see him even earlier from him. Gonna be interesting to see how he fits that in. Because I am certainly expecting an expansion here from Moon once again.
Yeah, I do too. On game 1, that wasn't really possible because Sock had such an advantage through the early game. This time, punishing the first creep spot is not really possible, I think. There's not too much to grab up. And the distance is also pretty big. It's an interesting matchup, to be honest, because they haven't faced each other too many times, like 10 maps or so that they played against each other. Moon is ahead 4-1 in matches, so that seems rather dominant, but in maps, it's only 6-4. So whenever they play, it's pretty close. I mean, the last time they played was almost a year ago in May of 2018, so maybe that doesn't say too much, but I think you would suggest a worse track record for Sock.
Yeah, absolutely. If we were to guess what the map score between them was, most of us would have assumed more victorious ones there for Moon. But yeah, Sock apparently pretty good historically against him. But also, a lot of that past, I would say, is Moon, a Moon who was struggling to get into shape. Whereas now, the last couple of months, he really seemed to get back to that highest echelon of competition where you wanted to see him for so long. But just in time, Sock is stepping up his game and looking very strong himself.
Absolutely. Can he prevent the middle red spot creep, though, in the middle? That would mean that the Night Elf gets 2 of the red spots, most likely Sock only 1. Not that easy, because the power spike of the Night Elf, once the Alchemist is out, is crazy strong. And if the Night Elf doesn't do any mistakes in the early game, it's not so easy to deal with as it was on Echo Isles. But let's see how this early game unfolds. Both with the same spot here, close to level 2. Keeper is rushing over for the crab. Once again, chance for a Tome of Experience to drop here. Both, well, at least Moon is gambling for the RNG. Sock is not.
Plenty of wisps here spread across the map. Beautiful vision for Moon in the early game. And 2 wisps next to the human expansion position. Is he expecting an expo attempt? This is a hard camp, dude. There's 2 poison boys there, and there's plenty of damage output. If you don't micro it well, your water elemental gets purged. Sock, not necessarily too much of an early game expansion kind of player. Doubt we're gonna be seeing that. Keeper now level 2. Now is the entangle. Sock level 2 himself with the aura. And he's actually trying for it. And Moon is already here.
Yeah, he should abandon this. I mean, using the militia here costs slumber, delays the tech. And when Moon knows this, it can be in the face of this expansion or the workers or whatever the entire time. Not sure if that's the right call. He starts the creeping with militia and water elemental only.
And here come the wisps.
And detonate. Booyah number 1.
Oh,
Booyah number 2.
my God.
Perfectly done for Moon. And 1 peasant about to die. Oh my god, this is a slaughter already.
Oh my god. Oh my goodness.
Archmage got level 3 on the claws. So maybe that helps. He needs a little bit more mana. But 2 peasants already dead. Here's the 3rd one.
No, it's 5. He brought 7.
Oh.
Yeah. This is very
And
painful.
he loses the
1 more
footman
kill.
as well.
He's level 3. Oh, Jesus Christ. Okay. I mean, I guess maybe he's stabilizing, but the Keeper's got plenty of mana left. He still has 4 archers. I'm kind of surprised actually that Moon is falling back.
Yeah.
There's only 3 footies here. Couple of militia, yes, but he could just right-click down this town hall possibly. If he had been in position, but he summons the treants, walking with them another route, and the archers are distracting with the Keeper kind of, and the treants are looking for more peasant kills.
Of course, no tower up. This will take some time. Moon is teching on the back of this. No expansion, but wisps everywhere. Do you see that on the minimap? It's so crazy. Here, 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 here. Everywhere wisps.
Oh, look at those trees, dude. Oh my god. It's brutal. But I mean, it's kind of his own fault. More treants. Oh, Jesus Christ. He's not even bringing the archers, by the way.
Huh?
The archers are just chilling somewhere else.
Yeah.
They're gonna start parallel creeping. Oh.
He got the momentum from map 1, and he took that momentum, he ran with it, but he ran straight into a wall, head first.
Yeah, I think this is like the hardest, aside from perhaps AZ, the hardest fast expo map, but he still tried it. I mean, he's getting it up now, right? With a bit of a delay though, to be honest.
A little bit of a delay, yes. Potion of greater mana for the Keeper at the side as well. Only 28
treants aren't
split.
done yet. Oh my god!
Take versus Podox, anyone?
Yeah, I was thinking about it as well. Alright, town hall's up. Expansion attempt successful.
Well, if you call that successful.
I mean, he's got it up, so counts, I guess, maybe. But that was, yeah. Whew, that was painful.
Double
There's
engine
no...
of war, by the way, and Huntress Hall, so mass hunts and glaives now.
Thank you, Skelly HS, for the sub. So, where's the Alchemist? He's pretty much ready. Going towards the tavern. No counter expansion, by the way, at least so far from Moon. Is he playing this Keeper solo? He just made something to delay his Alchemist even. Almost level 4 in the Keeper. Oh, doesn't want to get Clarity cancelled. Ah, nice.
Okay, and level 4.
Oh, and he found the greater mana, by the way. Oh! Well. How are you going to deal with this now?
Well, Whopper Blades are done. Attack upgrade in the works. 5 archers, 6 archers. I don't think he has defend. It's 6 treants as well. Tower isn't up. I don't think you have... Oh, there's also no mana for Water Elemental. Yeah, surround. No, actually, let's it go. The trees
the
have
footies
mercy.
can force back the archers here. They're of course pretty squishy. But what's he gonna do about this tree problem? Oh my god, so many trees. No Nature's Blessing, surprisingly. But it's actually only seconds away from finishing. He's gonna have that in a moment.
Alright, then the Treants have 5 armor. Lots of damage reduction. And the Warple Blades aren't even here. Like the Glaive Throwers aren't even here yet. And that's where the real damage comes in. There we go. Keeper is forced into a TP again. But the Footmen are all low. And the Treants still have some duration.
The tech has started for Sok, by the way. If he gets to a couple of priests with the spell and rifles, maybe this is doable. But there's another push, a painful one coming. Keeper popped the greater mana already in the base. Clarity is still running, full mana again. But maybe there's a timer now on Moon. There's like no real transition. He's got the glaives, yes.
Yeah, the glaives will pop the priests.
Where are the glaives? He doesn't have them yet, though. They're pooling next to the laboratory.
He doesn't want to have them intercepted, I guess. A level 4.5 Keeper as well.
I'd love to see a second barracks here for Matt's rifles.
Yeah. Yeah, that's absolutely the key, right? Can he afford it? He has the gold for sure.
He's got a blacksmith as well now. Can make the rifles.
First tower up, big upgrade in the defense. Wow, if Sok takes this home somehow.
Gonna be so many glaives though.
Players'
Oh my god.
are under attack.
4's out, 5 coming. He's gonna have like 7 glaives.
No tower in the base, and Treants are here, so more lumber time taken from these summons. And Sok is walking into an entangle. The damage. No! Level 5.
That was so close. That was like 0.1 seconds.
Well, there can be good damage rolls from these glaive throwers up to 80. And that's what happened.
A player's forces are under attack.
So, how do you fend now without a hero? Well, I guess the AM's back from the tavern. Very expensive, especially in lumber now. He's struggling. Still no rifles being made, by the way. Despite the blacksmith.
4 Treants on the way to the main. Rest of the army on the way to the expo. Moon plays this really nice. Tries to overwhelm him with multitasking. Panda second.
Oh, that's kind of cool. And now he's TPing over. The Keeper can't follow. His staff's on cooldown, so now he can try to run down these glaives with a few breath of fire as well. But there's a Zeppelin here to save him.
And no rifles, as you said. He needs more healing.
Players' forces are under attack.
Maybe the Treants can cancel that. Glaives are hurt. That can be nice. And they killed a farm. Alrighty. There's a shop coming in the back of this for Moon. He's not taking risks at all. 1 glaive thrower dies.
I like this panda a lot, actually.
town
It's
is under
really
siege.
cool. But still, the Treants are a big issue. How are you going to deal with those guys? Water elementals, I suppose.
Really hard because this map has no mercenary camp.
Look how long it takes to take out the Treants. Forever! Well, at least the glaives aren't taking out the town hall. We have a workshop coming. Was kind of halted production, though.
Yeah, he needs capacitance for lumber at the moment, I guess. Panda with double heal scroll and invul potion, and he has a heal potion as well. But towers are coming up, and there's no mortar yet. Oh,
Keeper staffed out again, back into the main to heal up there, but I don't think Sok is aware. He's not gonna dive in. AP appears to be finishing. Oh, but the creeps! He's not gonna be liking that too much, and now Sok does come in, takes out that AP, buying perhaps more time for himself.
Okay. Oh man.
Dude, Sok, hold up. Is he taking the lead here? I don't know.
No. Level 5 keeper. Almost 6 keeper.
Breath!
Ooh,
Zeppelin down!
Zeppelin is down. Can't save the glaives anymore. There is tranquility. Wind of illusion on the ground. the keeper picks it up, of course. Big damage on this Archmage, but there are potions.
He's doing it. He's doing it. The madman. Level 2 on the Pana. He's got the mana pot. Can pop it now for some more archer kills. Only one glaive is left.
Oh my god. One more archer dead, and the glaive will fall to the ranged attacks. There's 2 more. Weren't participating in this. Jesus Christ, Sock.
Oh my god, Sock.
Peasant,
Sock, what a legend.
Peasant slaughter in the main, though. He couldn't finish the Sanctum. And he needs lumber somehow. New Zeppelin.
This must be such a stressful game for Sock, by the way.
Yep.
Just, you have to put out fires everywhere.
We have 8 Treants in the main again.
Uh-oh.
player's force
And the
is
tower's not ready yet.
Nope.
Okay, some expire, though.
Okay, so it's only 4.
A town is under siege.
Zeppelin will soon to be falling as well. Next
This
breath of
Panda is
fire.
good.
This pigman coming out of nowhere.
Yeah.
But the mana is gone now. But he takes again 3 glaives out of this game.
2 more. Keeps the expo safe. The main's still in a bit of trouble here with the tree still in here. But they're gonna expire soon. And Moon has to keep up the pressure.
Yeah.
He can't
Player's forces are under attack.
leave the Sock alone for a moment. Otherwise, there's gonna be towers everywhere. He's gonna get up to 60, 70 supply. And then Moon's gonna be down 0-2. So much money for Sock as well. Getting some more heal scrolls. AM getting closer to level 5. Pana getting closer to level 3.
Level 3 will be such a gigantic upgrade. We have a mortar team ready. Second one coming. And finally a priest. The first one of the game. And how easy will it be to deal with the Treants then?
Sock needs a bit more time. Moon here, he needs to finish this game very soon. He's down to 38 supply now. He's got 3 glaives. That's it. If you discount the Treants, of course, of which of course there are numerous.
Sock is pulling the priest and the mortar to the expo, exposing his base again. But he might need them in the defense here. Double heal scroll and an invo potion. 2 mortar teams for range damage. Keeper is distracting nicely while the glaives are starting to damage the expansion. Oh, again, so many Treants. A few of them will expire here, but the fight starts. Can Sock hold this once more?
Treants, of course, also grant experience. And remember, he's very close to big level ups. Here comes another breath. That one was okay. Making it to the shop. There's an invo on the Pana, so he should be safe as well. Treants in the main are certainly slaughtering the economy, but he's still mining off of 1 base, obviously.
The
So
peasants.
Sock can reproduce.
The peasants in the main again. Killed over and over and over again.
Town is under
He has the
Player's
lumber for the
forces
dispel
are under
upgrade. He
attack.
should go for that really soon. And now the glaives come in. 4. 1-0 upgrade and Warple Blades. Mass repair, invul potion. Can't be entangled. Breath of fire hits nice. But it's only level 1 still. Moon trying with an AP push again. Zeppelin in for the rescue.
Very aggressive invul pot there. Could make the Panda vulnerable now. Finally, Moon has a fairly strong fighting force again. And level 7 on this keeper.
Re-entangle. Next breath though. Tranquility heals them up. That's so big. No disable against this.
Sock has to get away from the Tranquility. No more mining in the main. The Treants completely wrecking the main base.
Okay, we're down to 1 base
Player's
on both
forces
sides.
are under attack.
Sock still initiate on the priests.
He's so close to double level ups. He just needs a few more kills. This game is right on the edge, dude.
Way closer than it should be. How many peasants died in this game? 50?
A lot. Certainly a lot. Doesn't even have the money for clarities now.
Player's
Being on
forces
2
are under
bases.
attack.
Insane. APs, though, they can quickly get taken out with these water teams. That's more experienced Panda in
Entangle.
trouble. He had used that invul earlier. Going for the heal scroll. But that might not be enough. Next
another
heal
heal
scroll. Save
Both
them.
gone just in quotes to save the Panda. We have level 5 Archmage now. The big, tanky, high DPS water elementals. But Tranquility.
Jesus Christ. Jesus Christ.
And again, the Treants. Again and again and
is
again.
under
But Dispel upgrade started.
A player's forces are under attack.
Damage from these mortars towards the town hall is a lot. But the water torrent's now coming in. Takes 3 or 4 wisps to detonate, which perhaps he can't afford to do.
Panda again has used the potion super quickly. Oh my god, the damage. Oh my, he can't go back. Treant's taken out. One more kill is level 3, but he can't go anywhere near the glaives now. Mortars have to do it. And they don't have frag shards. When is the Dispel upgrade ready?
Player's forces are
Sock desperately holding on, waiting for this upgrade. Panda comes in, level 2 Breath of Fire. Way bigger than mortar teams, seeking a new position, trying to take out numerous glaive throwers at a time. Those were 2, but he takes out 1 mortar. Okay, decent trade. Expo still up. The gyro took out the Zeppelin, and the creeps are attacking the glaives. Sock is buying more time.
No wisps here anymore for repair, by the way. The next bless against the
player's
glaive
forces
throwers could
are
just be
under
taking him
attack.
out, but here we have the heal from the Tranquility. Again.
Treant's in the main again. He needs a priest at the main. Otherwise, he's gonna lose
town is under
more
siege.
and more and more peasants. The good thing for Sock is the keeper is not getting better. He's getting Thorn's Aura, whatever. A few stats, okay. Took out the wisps very, very fast. Level 8.
Level 8. Thorns Aura, let's go.
Not even skilling it.
AM, way too far forward!
There's a potion! He wants to step out!
Oh, no!
Same mistake again! Underestimating the damage from the Night Elf, and the level 5 Archmage is dead. But Moon is forgetting 2 of the glaive throwers here. Big damage. He's switching to mass archers, but this could be a double kill. No dispel from the priest right now. Can the panda save himself? He has boots. Can he go to the shop? He has the money. He has the money. He survives.
Oh my god. Keeper, very far forward as well.
He has a staff. Oh, these archers. Will they die? Tranquility. Wow. Best timing possible for this Tranquility. And now, does he have the damage to kill this Expo, which became kind of the main? Sock has to engage without the Archmage. Tranquility is running. 1 Breath of Fire. Oh, Entangle against it. Potion used, gets out. So the damage is swapped. Oh, there's Entangle again. There's Entangle again. But level 4.
What the hell is this crazy game?
are
Rifles left by themselves now. Have to run.
Snipe one.
Player's forces are under attack.
AM finally starts the revive. He was pretty late with that. He was so low on resources consistently.
He needs to repair again, but he's super short on gold.
If he loses this base, he still got the main, remember. It may not be the end of the game. Jesus Christ. What are these games so far today? Absolutely bonkers.
It's a 2,600 gold difference in the main gold mine. That's the Treant harass.
A player's forces are under attack.
2,600 gold.
Speaking of which, Moon isn't mining anymore.
Yep. Moving the tree over has nature's blessing, but the gold mine isn't crap.
Insane. Absolutely insane. Panda has to go for a invul potion. I thought that earlier, but he has the dispel. Where's the dispel? He's not dispelling against it. Heal
He has no
potion
mana.
keeps him alive for a little bit longer.
300 gold only. Other potions out of stock
Player's
now.
forces are under
Keeper has
attack.
mana for 2 entangles. Treants again in the main. Archmage soon to be back. But this Expo, he can't hold this anymore, can he? Not enough repair. That's it, Expo down.
You can still mine from the main though. Peasants are retreating. Oh my god, but he's losing so many
Town
units.
is under siege.
Uh-oh. Archers taking out the rifles here. Keeper's almost level 7. Level 9, I mean.
Tower's taken out as well.
AM is back. So much more mana now for everything. And the water elementals, obviously.
But he needs army. That's what he needs. 30 supply. At level 9. Level 9. And now he's moving over to the Tree of Ages. No, he doesn't.
A town is under siege.
Can he creep this with the tree alone?
The glaives are kind of left by themselves. They're slow units.
Yeah, but distraction by the tree, and Sock has to focus on his economy now.
Economy's safe now. kind of. But the keeper will be summoning more, I
A
suppose.
player's forces are under attack.
And the glaives retreat. Okay. Woo! What a game.
2,000 gold remaining for Sok. I feel like he needs to hold and then push again. He can't expand for the second time.
AM's getting closer to 6, by the way. He's not very close. But every treant gives 20 experience.
Breath of Fire, of course, nice to deal with buildings. It's just how many
He's
trees?
spamming those treants like crazy. Is he perhaps a little too liberal with these? But of course he's buying time as well for his expansion, so certainly they're doing something.
Yeah, there's no mana anymore.
A player's forces
Level
are
6 Archmage is such a big deal, though.
Panda, use your breath. Your full mana. Okay. Takes more treants. More experience. 1.5k gold left in the human main now.
40 supply. He needs another farm. Items for Moon. We have a Pendant of Energy as well on him.
player's forces are under
760 mana.
That's a lot of treants.
I like that he built a gyrocopter to scout for more expansions. It would be a typical Moon game. But we don't see that at all.
And I got the greater healing. Not bad at all.
Yeah,
So plenty of hero kill attempts earlier. More treants.
Yes,
More
no-
treants and more treants.
Yeah, there's no mortars here. He needs mass priests.
Breath of Fire again against the archers. Dropping lower, water elementals in the front tanking.
under attack.
A couple of the spells coming out.
It doesn't
Game
really
ain't over
matter
yet.
if he gives the keeper more experience. That's really not an issue at all. Moon's mining him, by the way. 900 gold remaining for Sok.
Is he gonna go all in with the last bit of gold that he has, or is he
Yes.
gonna counter expand again? Panda walking up the high ground, could easily be getting entangled.
Are under attack.
But keeper holding on to his spells here. Zeppelin, full of glaive throwers, heading to the human main.
Ouch. 4 of them. Take out the peasant first. Keeper is coming in as well. This could be the end of the game right there. No shop, more treants. Archmage is the only one home, and he's getting attacked by everything. Entangled has a potion. Rest of the army is busy with the rat spot, trying to get a big item, but there's also a lot of damage and more time for Moon. Panda got the mana bong, but that's it. Another mortar team down.
Zeppelin
Moon's so
died. All the glaives are dizzy.
How did that happen?
Water elemental just
gyro.
sniped it.
And the gyro, I guess.
And the gyro.
And Panda level 5.
Panda level 5.
That's
Dude,
what the creep
what?
spot gave him. That's what the creep spot gave him. And he takes out one glaive.
They're
Maybe
all
even
dead.
the keeper. The staff's on cooldown. Can he
The breath of
somehow-
fire. Oh my god. It's cooling down.
Breath. Breath.
A player's forces.
There we go.
Oh!
1 for hit, 3 HP. But there's another breath. The staff is still on cooldown. No Zeppelin coming. Level 9 keeper. About to die. The frog is helping out a little. And boom! Burn victim. And now,
Dude.
all of a sudden, we have Earth, Storm, and Fire.
Did you see that experience jump on the panda? He was at that state on level 5. That was just like
And we
one
have,
level.
we have mass teleport as well. We have double ultimate for the human.
What the hell?
Never give up. Never surrender. Infi, take a look at this.
Are you insane, dude? What?
He can sell the pipe. Then he gets more gold, has an invul or a heal scroll or whatever, and he pushes this expo. Moon, he can't revive the keeper. Ah, the keeper's already back. Sorry about that. That
town
must
is
have
under
cost,
siege.
I don't know, 1,200 or so.
Yeah, nobody knows. Level 9, dude. What
And we
the
have 2 more teams. Dude, he's killing this.
I think so too.
There's no
Moon
TP. Yes, GG! Sok, the master of all comebacks.
Wow.
Jesus Christ, how far behind was he in this game?
Unbelievable. Wow. That was one hell of a game.
Sock killed 130 units, Moon killed 117 units. Do Treants go into units produced, do you know?
I think so.
219 units produced in this game.
Unbelievable, dude.
A 5,000 gold advantage for Sock. What a hold! The resiliency of the B-boy. And now he has 3 match points against the living legend that is Moon.
Sock taking the 2-0 lead against the world champion. What the hell? Sock already surprising, getting into the playoffs. Many people probably thinking, well, that was well done by him, but this is where it has to end for him. He says no! 2-0 lead against arguably the best player in the world at the moment.
This could very, very well be the upset of the year. We are so close. We are 1 map away. On Moon's first map choice.
That's pretty insane.
Dude, I can totally understand if these players need a break right now.
How long did that game even last?
27 minutes.
27 minutes. Whew. Such an amazing tug of war, dude. Damn. Damn, damn, damn.
I counted him out.
Hey, dude, we saw the weakness of the keeper in that game. He doesn't get stronger beyond level 7.
Yeah, that's seriously an issue. Please buff Thorn's aura. So it throws back all the damage. By God.
My golly, that was
the game of the year right here so far.
Yeah, I think so too. I think that's the best game I've seen so far. Damn.
Seriously,
Suck.
If not for you, I would have like laid back a little and called this a Moon win 20 times or so.
Yeah, no, that panda, dude, that panda was perfect.
Yeah. Out of nowhere comes the panda. And that's 2 days ago, remember? I said, oh, I don't know what happens when we see a panda ultimate with our hero overlay. And we said, panda ultimates never happen. Boom, level 6 panda on concealed hits.
Too bad, I guess we didn't see the ult there, but
God damn it.
that game didn't need it. That game was good enough.
That game was insane. But maybe also a little greedy by Moon to go Glaives for this all-in. If he plays the standard.
Yeah, I think he could have just transitioned into counter expo.
Yeah.
Imagine how many peasants he killed early. It was like 12 peasants.
Yeah.
But I guess he thought, well, I have done so much damage. My best call to win this game is to just kill him.
Yeah.
But Sock, dude, will not be killed. Too resilient.
3 match points in a row. Amazonia is next. It survived it. So I guess Twisted is out. You don't want to play Moon Meadows.
All right. If you guys just turned into the stream, the overlay is not wrong. Sock is in the lead with 2-0 against Moon. If we can make it here, a 3-0 now, on Amazonia of all maps.
Then humans have to stop complaining about Elf.
So impressed with Sock. He has been, as we keep on saying, has continued to improve and improve and improve. But what he's showing today, like, that's another level for me.
Yeah, absolutely. Thank you, Winteraf, for the 6-month resub. What a game, indeed, worth a sub. You get all the replays. You get these amazing replays if you sub to our channel and be part of our Discord community. Also, an Alchemist would have won him that game easily with the acid bomb.
Probably.
But Moon,
Probably, yeah.
oftentimes so stubborn, he loves the solo heroes since his comeback and even earlier.
Okay, we saw an early expansion map, Concealed Hill. That's a hard map to make that work on. So is this one. Which one's harder? Tough to say. Neither of them is easy. But we have started to see it again over the last couple of weeks or so from the humans. Seems like it is doable. Can be painful though. Especially for Sock in particular. He tried it against Foggy, and there he lost. Foggy then amped up the pressure on tier 2 with the Keeper and the rest of the tier 2 units, along with that Alchemist, which Moon refused to go for in the last game. So, Sock, what is he gonna play? Is he gonna be Expo again? I'm kind of expecting it from him, but I believe this time around Moon will not be playing the solo hero then.
Most likely not. Lightning Shield is very close to killing this rogue, but no. Perfectly done. Very fast level 2 here. Gloves of Haste for him. Sock on the other side takes it out with Militia. That's also fine. Also fast. And another Claws of Attack. He's certainly not unlucky when it comes to this level 2 permanent items.
Yeah. Alright. Gonna have a jump start to level 2 for both here, as is always the case. On AZ. Wisp coming in for the detonate, looking for a bit more experience. Oh, whoops, I'm a little too late. Sock using only one water elemental to creep this. That's a little okay, never mind.
Second one.
Has to do something with that one though. Like that was pretty unnecessary if it was only for the green boy. Is it? He's expanding again. Here we go.
Okay. One Wisp is around for the detonate. Second one here can be sniped with that water elemental though. He takes the time to do so. Not even detonated. That's
oh,
good.
the other one gets ensnared by the creeps.
Ooh, this is not good for Moon at all. But he's in the middle. Can go for the harass right away.
But he started walking south a little bit late, right? By the time he's there, the golem is gonna be gone. The mud golem, or the rock golem, and the mud golem, and the trapper.
And level 3.
Detonate, they're still level 3 AM. What?
That is the perfect opener for Sock.
Yeah.
It doesn't get better. Well, maybe if he gets Mantle of Intelligence instead of Cloak and a Mana Potion instead of the Invul Potion, but...
Keeper walks into the main, checks out what's going on here.
Damn it.
Considering summoning Treants, but it's only level 1 Treants. AM was there anyways. That was an AZ creep against the Keeper without a single peasant dying.
Yeah.
That doesn't happen.
That doesn't happen at all. Moon is teching. Is at like 30%. Archmage can just right-click the Keeper now.
Oh, look at the footy. If he finds these archers here in the north. Oh my god, Hero Footman! But he's looking for the buildings instead.
Okay. But that's a lot of Moon
Town
juice.
is under siege.
2 wells empty.
A player's forces are under
Still
attack.
have a bit of night time to go though, so he's gonna be able to regen up again. Keeper, starting to find some kills here.
He is level 3. That's good.
Yeah.
He can go into the main. There's no tower. Will force Militia Morph. Will force a late attack. But the Expo's up.
Alright, Sock, mass producing peasants. Only one single arcane
no-
tower in the expansion. None in the main. That
Remo,
cost
there's
him
no
dearly.
Hunter Soul.
Player's forces are
The
under
attack is almost done.
Might be intentional. Save that money, go for a second hero, and just mercs or something. Might have slipped his mind, of course, at the same time. I don't know. He's finding plenty of footy kills, though. The level 2 entangle, as we know, very strong. But there
can
are
go for
plenty of footmen.
Shredder pushes.
800 gold for Moon.
So
Right, Alchemist this time.
yeah,
Here we
that's
go.
the Alchemist.
Doesn't have the lumber right now.
Could surround him here, but you know, Footman against Alchemist surround.
A player's
Double wins, and he
forces
sees
are
it
under
immediately.
Whoa!
Cancels one. Maybe.
Or Entangle needs some right clicks from Archmage.
Claws of attack!
Yep.
Got him.
I need claws. Infi's old nickname.
So, talent pushes. We haven't seen those in a while. Usually it's all about towers. Get 2 guard towers up, maybe 3 in each base, and then the game should be yours.
Archmage
So
has
important for Sock to scout this so early.
for Scott.
Scott, he doesn't know. Alright. Forcing the staff here. He had that. He's safe. Low HP now, though.
Does he have a
town
shop?
is under siege.
Not yet, but the tech started. Rifles hard counter them hard, but it's double. Well, if he's going for the alchemist, it's double minus armor. Maybe he can even kill the rifleman then.
Yep. And he's got the lumber mill in the main, shredder as well. So plenty of lumber will be coming in. Here comes the first guard tower. It's very important to protect these.
Yeah.
But this push coming in is super scary. He has to call plenty of militia.
No mana on the Archmage. And everything is cramped up, so the acid bomb will have the best effect possible. But shop is coming. How far
Doesn't
is
hit
the
the AM at least. He's still fairly healthy. The repair for the towers, so important here. But it's too much damage.
Yeah.
Towers will be getting cancelled.
Yeah. Arch is too strong. Shredder would be nice on Sock's side, if that's available. Not too sure about that. Defend is ready, that's good. Moon Man, about to be eliminated, and then he goes for talents. A unit that is never seen in 1.30.
Running away from the militia here. The duration won't last much longer. And using another acid bomb here. Getting 1, 2, maybe even more kills.
But takes out the first talent.
And runs another talent into the creeps. Dies to those. What?
The
First guard tower is almost up. He won't be able to cancel that. He's turtling up hard right now.
Yeah.
Towers everywhere. Tech
he
has
has to-
started.
Alchemist, kind of low. It's just being right-clicked here. And yeah, the tower is there. One masonry upgrade already. Footmen are about to fall, but so is the Alch. Nothing on him. Whoa. Calculated.
It's really close. AM has to get back to the safety of his expo here, deep into the back. But now it's got 3 guard towers.
Yep. And he's
Even
walling
a
this
farm
off with
in
a farm.
front.
Love this wall off.
Super nice. How is Moon gonna break this?
I don't know.
I can tell you the answer. He isn't.
He can't go for glaive throwers because he doesn't have a hand to soul. Can he go to the main? They have 3 towers as well. Oftentimes a pro mistake to turtle up one base but not the other. But no.
Sarcast here too now. Oh, AM very far forward though, flirting with an entangle.
Next to the
But
shop
he's
with a
safe.
big invul. It's fine.
Yeah. Can go for a second hero now. What does he want to go for? Alchemist would be very nice for the acid bomb or heal. Alright, Moon's trying with the main. But as you said, 3 guard towers here.
Will at least buy time. He's not producing anything with 1,000 gold. Is Sock a little overwhelmed maybe? The footmen are busy. I think they were moving with a click and distracted by the ancient.
Waiting spray to come in. Finally, second hero for Sock. It is the Alchemist.
Blacksmith coming. Oh, he doesn't have a blacksmith. Or did he kill them?
Didn't go for one.
Ooh, that hurts now. Gets breakers. Well, makes sense. Oh, Archmage has no invul anymore after this.
It's a big one though. Lasting
minus-
15 seconds.
-7 armor. That's crazy. But with defend, they're holding their ground. And now they can throw back the fairy fire with the breakers.
Yeah. Breakers should be the perfect counter to this. Really good against talents and against archers, but he needs a bit more time.
Yeah.
Moon, there's still a window for him to overwhelm his opponent right here.
Second
He's got a
sanctum.
big army now.
Second sanctum at the expo. Oh, we're close to level 5 archmage, level 5 keeper as well. How long can he save this archmage? There's another entangle, and there's no shop here in this base. Alchemist is chasing. Final tower down.
AM's gonna have to TP. TP
Into
to
the
reposition.
main. Oh,
Oh.
no, there was a
He
mistake.
could die. Entangle, heal spray.
Oh, he's out of heal spray range, trying to staff out, but we've seen this before. Alchemist executes him, Archmage down, Aura gone, but Moon is retreating still. Takes one more kill on the Talon, loses a footman, level 3 on the Alchemist.
Could have TP'd with the expo there, but the next scout tower is up 1 at least. But that's not that much. We still have plenty of units here. He has to wait for the breakers. He doesn't have enough of them yet.
Sock has so many resources. Tower falls against the magic damage. It's too much.
Level 3 Alk. Didn't creep a single camp in this game.
Archmage is back from the
Town is
tavern.
under siege.
He's low on resources now. Has to go for potions, clarities and stuff. Coming back to the main now to defend.
Ooh, lost the Shredder. He invested into the rebuy of the Archmage and the Shredder. Is that enough?
AM in trouble again, perhaps?
That's fine. Just cancel the clarity.
Staff back from the Keeper. Is that an opening to do something?
Trying for it, but... Peasants were slaughtered. Buildings were killed. Heroes died. But Sock is still alive.
Can he do it again? Can he seriously do it again? He needs time. He just needs 2 minutes
Players' forces are
to
under attack.
assemble his army, but obviously Moon is not giving him that time. Peasants coming from the expansion to reinforce the main. But the Keeper's back with plenty of mana to use.
Yeah. Alchemist is only level 1, 2 level difference here. Being fed more, and that was level 5 before. Nice positioning by Moon. There is an Arcane Sanctum at Sock's expansion, so the Breakers always have to walk through this. He could use the Zeppelin, just pull up the Breakers at the expansion, then use the Zeppelin.
Are under attack.
But then Moon will find a Hippo against it, I think. Nice block. Nice block. Nice block. Very nice block. But you spray in the end.
Elemental's coming in again. He's trying to go in here before the towers are done and takes out the first one. It's so easy. Oh my god, these archers. Doing plenty of damage, taking out the next one as well, which was close to completion, and the breaker numbers just aren't here yet. And then again, there is Treants who are pretty good against this, but the Alchemist, almost surrounded right there for Moon, has to be careful. Gets to the back.
Yeah, there's no nuke at all in this army. Moon is at 50. He's not going higher. The numbers for Sock are getting better. Zeppelin in trouble. Level up for the Alk. Finally Acid Bomb. And that's a major damage buff. And the Alchemist, what's he doing? He's just dying, isn't he? Oh, Heal Scroll. Ooh, that was close. But he dies anyway. Acid Bomb. Fireball. Kills him.
Second hero down. Plenty of armies still left, but we have a tower in the back. Now it's about to be 2 towers. We have 4 breakers suddenly. Stealing a Treant, actually.
Haha! Control magic. Resets, of course, the duration. Ancient Fault. There was a big tank in the front line. Not focusing on it now. Massive damage from these Treants.
And Sock is like one of those MMA fighters who fights best when he's on the ground, you know what I mean?
Yes.
When he's getting pummeled from the top guy, but he's just holding on and holding on, hanging in there.
Dispel
Almost
coming.
4 AM now.
Control magic in Dispel will deal with the Treants. And he still has the expansion running. Running and running and running and running. The Engine of War did not fall, after all.
In range of the towers now. The Treants certainly taking quite a bit of damage, but it's so many of them again. The Shredder has to come in to help here with the defense.
Yes, 1,400 lumber, that's alright. Here we go, but he takes so much damage from the Talons and is dead right away. Sock is dropping hard in supply. Moon switches it up, went for Dryads.
Players' forces are under
Now we're gonna have Ancestral Water Elemental soon as well. AM still on level 4, summoning another WE. Right there, level 6 for the Keeper.
And 2 more kills on the pattern here. Dispel against the Water Elementals. Oh, and there's the kill on the Alchemist, most likely entangling roots. More right click. So close. Archmage about to die as well. The block from the Treants. This must be it. No healing anymore. Archmage trapped in his own base. Entangled. Double kill for Moon. He's back. 2-1 only.
Oh man. Brought right to the edge there though. That was so close.
That was an all-in that could have backfired and eliminated Moon so hard.
Absolutely. I thought Sock had it there. It looked like he was safe with the 3 guard towers in the main, but there was just so much damage from the ranged army of Moon, and he never got to those breaker numbers he needed.
Oh, these fights though. Every single game is so close between them. Will this start the Moon comeback? His maps are gone though. AZ and CH were Moon's map to take. Now it's Sock time. We start on last Refuge. And then the last map will be Northern, I think.
Yeah, probably.
What did Moon veto? Terranas? Yeah, Terranas or Northern then.
Yeah, Terranas, I assume. Damn, what a series. Honestly, when I yesterday looked at today's schedule, I was like, oh, okay, the first one, Moon's gonna sweep him, but then it's gonna get interesting. Boy, was I wrong.
Most likely the other way around. After this, of course, it's gonna be 1-2-0 versus Law Liot, the newbie battle. More than close to 2,000 viewers here at 1 a.m. PM.
Yeah, nobody's tuning out in this match, dude. This is just too epic.
Yeah. Fuck work. Colin's sick. Don't go to university today. This could be Sock's breakout performance. One more map still. And that was the best Night Elf map right there. By far.
Yeah, absolutely.
I mean, no Night Elf no map is really bad, but Amazonia is the best.
And he still almost made that expo work.
Yeah. I think a little mistake for Sock was to produce units at the expansion and the upgrades in the main. That happened like 3 times or so. But that's a tiny little flaw.
I can't connect.
Oh, Remo. Holding up the broadcast. For Glory Heaven, thank you very much for the $5. Nice to see you here as a contributor to the stream. Over and over and over again. A lot of people pretending to work at home. Yeah, good old home office. We all love it. Okay, a little more suspense here as Remo broke the game. It happened to me last time as well. Don't worry, Remo.
Not my fault.
I quit work to watch. Nice.
Okay, second try.
Okay, just waiting for Lawlier to get ready. Thanks, Bug. I would love to have a webcam in Sock's home. Oh, does he have a webcam on his stream?
He does, usually.
Alright. If you want Sock's first person, I post the link in the chat right now. Oh, that's not him, is it?
I thought he was streaming. Somebody said.
Yeah. I just don't remember him without a cap. I think I see his hair for the first time. Usually always like that.
All right. How's he feeling right now? He's looking pretty calm, actually.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, the second game must have been super exhausting. It looks very calm and collected. So far.
First me holding up the action, now Lawliot, what's going on?
Yeah, it's kind of AFK or something. Chat on Sock stream just explodes with go, 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 Sock. That's nice. Moral support for the Korean. Well, both are Korean, but...
That's also something that should bolster his respect and career, right?
Yeah.
Taking out Moon in kind of almost a 3-0 fashion.
Let's not talk too loud about this yet. Moon can still reverse sweep him with 3 maps in a row. Second one would be last Refuge. This is where we're going, and this is where we're at right now.
So Sok has displayed now that he likes going fast Expo quite a lot. Didn't do it on Echo Isles. Had a much more aggressive opening there in mind. Here on LR, we don't see fast Expo much anymore, but neither do we see it on AZ too much, or on CH, but he didn't care. That being said though, there's a very strong aggressive opening that we think Hawk perhaps came up with. AM level 1, run across the map right away and punch the keeper in the kidneys before he gets strong, before he gets level 2, when he's stuck on only treants. And if you do that very well, suddenly the game plan for the Night Elf becomes very awkward.
Yeah, you basically take his breath away. Oh, we got another donation here. Thank you, Ashkan. In a few... it's a few months I watched your amazing streams from Iran and I remembered how wonderful Warcraft is. Happy Persian New Year, Nowruz. Thank you very much, man. For the cryptocurrency contribution. Blood Mage first!
Oh, what?
Blood Mage first on last Refuge.
Against Keeper. Okay. Okay. I don't think I've seen that before.
I think oh no, wait. Against Night Elf? I'm not too sure.
Usually the strength of a Blood Mage, especially there against melee heroes, they try to get in range, use their spells, attack and stuff. But he siphons them, forcing them away. Keeper ranged, obviously. And he can also cancel Siphon with the Entangle. Another strength of a Blood Mage, Banish, can be used to save units which are dropping low. And then they can't be right-clicked anymore as they turn Ethereal. Ethereal units can still be killed by the spell damage of Entangle. So, Blood Mage seems to have some weaknesses against. He's equipping the Merc Camp first? Without Watcher Elementals?
Well, I think that's doable with Banish. Does Banish break Entangle?
I don't think it does.
I don't think...
Flame Strike first!
Okay.
Are you serious right now?
Either this is a Sock special, or he completely lost his mind. Row of the Magi.
Very good for him.
This can be pretty nice with like Zeppelin drops Flame Strike. It's level 2. It's Siphon and Flame Strike.
A player's forces are under attack.
Okay, chat confirms it doesn't remove Entangle, so Banish is absolutely useless against this. Power creeping with Flame Strike like crazy. Okay, he didn't hit it perfectly, but you know.
Also level 1 Flame Strike really isn't that good. It's also very expensive.
Expansion by Moon. This must go hand in hand with the Zeppelin, right?
I got no idea, dude. Sok is not creeping his natural. He's creeping up level 3 as quickly as he can. Is this level 3 for him?
Yeah.
It is. Okay.
On the circlet. This is +8 intelligence. 450 mana already. 495 already.
A player's forces are under attack.
Still tier 1 though. Does Moon know? He has a Whiskey
Flame Strike
now.
is of course amazing against Glaives if it should come to that, but I mean he's going 2 base himself as Moon, so no need to siege too much. How cool is this? Dude, I love Sok. I was a fan already before, but now I love him.
You called him King Cancer.
That was a different Sok. That was back in the day. He deserved that name back then, dude. Let's be honest.
That is correct. Second circlet, level 3.5.
35 intelligence.
Yep.
Very nice.
Yep. 525 mana. Keeper level 3, that's of course a downside of this creeping by Sok. Keeper can basically do whatever he wants. Expo is at 60%.
And now he knows. Blood Mage, what?
Yeah.
I'm not sure if you saw that earlier.
Wisp in the main sees that there's no tower, but sees now that there's an arcane ready.
Oh, finishes perfectly in time. Nice.
But it's
there's
level
the
2 treants
Militia,
already.
Flame Strike is great against buildings as well, but is he just going for the Tree of Life? That would be hilarious. Wisp can't repair against Flame Strike. Oh my, he's doing
way.
it! He's going for the Tree of Life!
Not yet. Siphon first. Ooh, that's a big one. Uses the entangle. But here comes the flame strike. He was waiting for the treants and look at this damage. So surreal. Siphon, the keeper can't do anything. And there's plenty of flame strike.
Flame
The
Strike!
keeper is a big archer. Absolutely useless. What a madman.
He's got barely any army left though.
Who
Can he kill
cares?
it just with flame?
The main
Oh
is
my
down.
god!
The main is down.
Players' forces are under attack.
Kill this shop!
I'm
Kill it!
stunned.
2 tomes of intelligence on the ground!
Yep.
Gimme!
Thank you. That's what you get for leaving the tomes. Chat is going crazy right now. It's still 200 mana. He's using Siphon again. There's one entangle. Boop.
Oh my god.
But now the mana's gone. And he has no staff. So time for Moon to recover. But this is the easiest expansion of all time in the upper left.
18 supply for Moon.
Only 30 for Sock, but who cares? Moon is not mining. He's building another Tree of Life. Moon is facing elimination and gets wrecked by a Blood Mage Flame Strike.
No income.
Players' forces
No
are
income at
under
all for
attack.
Moon. What's he gonna do? Sock can even afford to lose this expansion.
Yeah. Easily. Gets another Shadow Priest. Little bit of Dispel, so Blood Mage is seriously struggling with mana.
Blood Mage going into the main here of Moons can cancel perhaps the Tree of Life. Don't know if the damage is enough. Might be. He's got a couple of units here as well. Cancel this one. TP to the Expo. That looks like a good idea. Look at the attack speed on this guy as well, by the way.
It's pretty crazy.
Boom, boom, boom.
With a plus 10, he actually has decent damage. Huntress now by Moon. That's of course a nice way to deal with peasants. He's forcing the keeper back. Siphon, hello! Thank you for another flame strike. Moon's supply stuck, and he has no gold. He needs to keep this tree alive. If not, he won't have gold at all. And there's 350 mana on the Blood Mage.
He's getting clarities. Can he keep the mana to himself though? One clarity cancel. Town Hall in the north almost got taken out, but not quite. The treants will expire. Forces have to come back for Moon to defend. But there's plenty of footies and mercs here, plus this crazy Blood Mage.
Flame Strike dodged, but the Ancient falls. Moon has such a hard time to get anything back that's falling right now. And there's again the Keeper out of mana. No Moonwells nearby. And this is 360 mana. You know what that means? GG! It's over! Sock 3, Moon 1. The best result of his career. Top 4 in Yule Cup. That is at least 750 gold for him. And in what a fashion.
That was insane.
I remember Reprisal playing a Blood Mage against Undead and kill the Haunted Gold Mine with the Zeppelin drop. That was 3 years ago. Sock just ran into a Night Elf base and played the Blood Mage as good as possible.
That was beautiful.
Amazing siphons. Flame strikes all over. To be honest, it's kind of lame. But it's the best way of laming possible.
Dude, it's super cool. Flame Strike, that's like one of the coolest skills in the game. That was just amazing. That was amazing, man.
The upset of the year by far. I can't remember anything coming even close to this result.
Yeah. Thank God I'm not a betting man. I would have lost plenty of money today. Whew. Sock top 4.
Moon still without a tournament win this year. Defeated by TH in the Thunder and Fire. Defeated by Sock in the Yule Cup. Absolutely crazy. Absolutely crazy. Fire is super effective against grass. That is indeed true. That is indeed true. How can this be topped? I don't know. But yesterday we've seen Law Lion play Alchemist Tinker combo. Will this happen again? His opponent this time is not WFZ by 1-2-0. 3 players in the semifinals already. Focus, Infi, Sock. Who will be the 4th one? We'll determine this right away. Don't go anywhere. 2,000 people are watching Warcraft in the middle of the week, in the middle of the day. Super proud. Stay tuned.